What's up, y'all? This is China here with the Indie as Fuck podcast, and we got Rucci here.
What's the deal?
How are you, Rucci?
I'm good.
You doing good?
Yeah, very good, actually. Very good.
So, we're here at the LRG headquarters, and before I start the interview, I
shout
just
out to LRG.
Yeah,
man.
shout out to LRG.
They've been holding it down. Kevin been holding it down with your boy for a long time now. So, shout out to LRG.
Hell yeah. What makes you indie as fuck? That's how we should start. What makes you indie as fuck, Rucci?
Like, what does that mean, indie?
Like independent. What makes you like? How do you move independently? Yeah. I mean, you've been doing it for years.
Bro, to be honest, I be in the house all day. Like, I swear, or say if I was in a big house with a lot of people,
yeah,
I wouldn't come out the room as much.
Are you introverted?
No, because I do come out I just went to the DR, right?
Yeah.
And like it was staying at like a mansion type shit, and I had my own side of the house, my own room.
Okay.
Right? But I would come out to like pick on my homies or like prank my homies, and I go back in my room and lock my door. But I'm that type of person. It's on my time and like
gotcha.
Okay. But I be super to myself, like.
Okay.
Or if I'm with my kids, I just be to myself, and I don't really have a lot of opinion on things. I keep my opinions to myself, so that make me like kind of distant too.
That's cool. I mean, because now we live in such a sensitive world. Sometimes I'm like, sometimes you just, I know I be having to close my mouth.
I learned
not
to
trying
do
to get
that.
canceled.
I learned to shut up.
So, first of all, happy belated birthday to you. How was the DR? Was that
10 out of 10 trip? I recommend it for sure.
Okay.
I did a boat party where we like 10 different boats linked up. At this like natural pool, like a private beach, and they let everybody out and everybody partied in the water. I did ATV riding. I hit a couple bars. I hit clubs, so it was like super dope though. People out there nice.
Really?
It make you appreciate America way more though.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. I'm happy you got to experience that.
Yeah,
so, we are on Indie as Fuck, and a lot of artists that do come here are like independent, but you have been a very successful artist with a deal. I know you got your deal with Empire. Tell me why that's been so successful.
I've been with Empire forever.
Yeah, what makes that deal so successful? Because I feel like a lot of people get in these deals and they just like hate it and they put like this weird stigma, but you always praise your label for the most part.
Staying relevant, staying consistent, making sure me like knowing that they signed me to work, they signed me to kick out music. That's what they signed me for. So never not giving them what they signed me for. Basically, like it's just like you getting a job, and you just every day you gonna make sure you get promoted. That's your goal, is to get promoted. So that's all I've been doing over the years for Empire, at least, is just promoting myself to higher levels, making sure I stay in good terms when they come to their pockets. You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
Yeah, it's really just like not only the money though, it's really like the commitment and the loyalness that I have. Like, I've never been with no other label. I've never had no other managers. Like, I've never had no other team. Like, so for the past 6-7 years, it's just been Rucci, Empire, and the same.
And they've been doing you well because, I mean, I've been just knowing you for like years. So it's actually cool to actually meet you because I've done many shows with you. I've seen you at many shows.
From the IE, right?
From the IE, From the IE.
I love the IE, yeah.
Okay, shout out Riverside, motherfucker.
Riverside, motherfucker.
So, I've seen you consistent throughout these years, and it's just cool to see you going and wanting to venture into other journeys. I know that you talked about Doggy Bones,
that's
record
my record label.
Okay, but one thing I didn't know about you, I didn't know you were so into R&B like that. Like, I didn't know.
God.
I didn't know that was like your shit.
You can ask anybody that's around me. I don't listen to no music but R&B music only. Like, it's crazy. Like, I low key just sit there and record sometimes. Like, I do a lot of like I want to write for people. That's like one of my dreams. I want to write, and I also want to recreate like a Escape or a SWV or like something like a male group, but R&B nostalgic. That's all I want to be, is nostalgic. I want to give you those vibes for the rest of your life, how they gave us those vibes for the rest of life.
Doggy Bone record. Okay, so that's dope because I've been waiting for something like that to come about, especially right now in this day and age within music. How are you feeling about hip hop in 2025? LA hip hop for the most part.
Oh,
LA
I love
hip hop
it.
is going crazy.
Shout out to K Dot. Not like that, but let's get straight to the point. Like,
Period.
bro threw a lob and he just watching all these young niggas dunk the ball right now. So it's really just on us to keep the ball rolling. So I think it's in a great position. I think everybody that's supposed to be doing is doing what they're supposed to do for sure.
Did that really motivate you? Because I know you're getting ready to drop next month. You know what I mean? But did that maybe put like a little bit of a fire underneath you a little bit? I mean, because you've been doing it.
Yeah, I'd be lying if I said it didn't though. Because I did, like, every rapper get in their shell and they become distant. Like, and then you start seeing fall off tweets and stuff like that. So it's like, like that helped a lot for me to get back in my bag for sure. Mentally, musically, physically. So yeah, shout out to that whole situation. But LA rap right now is dope right now. I don't really have no bad nothing to say about the LA rap.
I mean, because obviously, like, you have so many artist friends and stuff, but out of your peer group, like, who could you honestly say that you're just really proud of just to see their progression as an artist?
Peso, AZ Chike, Kalen.
Yes.
Kalen, for sure. I always tell Kalen he our savior, like, straight up. Like, he always call him the king of R&B. That's my boy. But
RJ, there's an RJ.
RJ, I look up to RJ, Joe Moses. They all put me on. They all, like, made sure, like, their little bro was always on the scene. So, of course, RJ, Joe Moses. But even, like, just the younger people, just everybody coming up right now, it's just, I be motivated by all LA music that's doing what it's supposed to do. Like, anybody that's, like it's a girl group called the Cuzzos.
Yeah.
I like how they are. Damn, it's a lot of people, bro. I'm really proud of everybody, though.
Yeah, no, for real.
I'm proud of LA. Let's put it like that. I'm from Inglewood. I rep Inglewood, but I'm proud of LA. I'm proud of what everybody got going on.
I'm equally as proud. Like, it's just cool to just see what it's going to, especially within 2025. Let's talk about this new project, though. I'm excited for this. I mean, it's the single that you just dropped.
No, that ain't
I know y'all gonna miss me. Is that part of the project? So that's just a single you dropped.
That was just like, all right, I'm back rapping.
You and your R&B bag.
Yeah, I'm back rapping.
So that's Sade beat.
Yeah, so exactly. I listen to Sade all the time. So when I heard that beat, I'm like, oh yeah, it was no question. I just wanted to rap on it in that moment. I wanted y'all to hear it in that moment.
Yeah.
So I just recorded it, did the video, and dropped it. Like, cause I'm like, all right, I want to rap again, y'all. I want to just like get back to me. So that was just me getting in the groove again. So I'm about to drop like just another little random toss up. Then I'm gonna drop the like singles for the album and stuff like that. But nobody knows what my album is called. Like,
can you tell us here on the Indie as Fuck podcast? You're at the LRG headquarters.
If you go look at my like IG handle, my Twitter handle, or X handle, and the Avi is DKTB with an exclamation mark. But that's the name of my album.
Okay.
But nobody know what DKTB stand for, and I could.
Wait, DKTB.
Yeah, DKTB.
Let me guess. Okay, don't or do. Don't. Knock.
Nope. Don't. What's this? What does that mean? Don't.
I
don't know. What do an X do? Ooh. What does an X do?
I don't know. What does an X do? Oh, don't cross.
So the K it's not a
okay.
K. Don't cross.
Don't cross.
The bone.
Don't cross the bone.
Yeah.
Okay, don't cross the bone.
Yeah, so basically it's like,
what's that mean?
It's like not going to, okay, so this album is for my fans. This is for like everybody who stayed down, who never crossed the bone, who never went against the core. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just always was there for me. I'm talking about those followers that post me every day, or even when I ain't even in the music spirits and ain't been on the scene. Like, this is for those fans like that stayed down from like Light It Up and Wishing on a Star and stuff like that. This is for them. It's just Don't Cross the Bone. And then it's like, the album, the cover probably gonna give y'all a different Don't Cross the Bone, because it's like, the don't fuck me over.
Yeah.
Don't like cross me, because I call myself Doggy Bone, so don't cross Rucci type shit. You feel me?
Right.
And that's what we on for the album. But it's real nostalgic 90s sounding. It's it's like a lot of
a lot of samples from 90s.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Literally. Yeah.
I'm excited for that. One thing that you've always been big on and vocal about is just like your loyalty and just keeping it real while no one else is looking. And that's kind of just been something
that's your mom. That's your mom. That's on my album. Like, I say that on my album.
Stop playing with me, see?
Yeah. Keep it real even when nobody looking.
Keep it real. What does that mean to you?
It means so much. It means just loyalty over everything. It's just like even when you by yourself, like, I always like think about stuff like, if I ever was by myself and it was opportunity brought upon me to cross my friend for a large lump sum of money, right? And I can do it, right? And nobody know I got paid for this, and nobody know I even did it.
Yeah.
So it's just like, only I know that I did this cruel thing that I'm not supposed to do. You feel me? And I don't do it because I'm keeping it real. And I'm staying solid even when nobody else is looking, when it's just me that's knowing, like, and that's how I got myself to where I am now, because my self-encouragement and the way I'm super, like, honest with myself, like, you feel me? Like, I know when I'm fucking up as a friend, as a dad, as an artist, like, I always remind myself, like, hey, bro, like, because I be on my friends like that. Yeah. So I got to be on myself like that. Or my mom will tell you, like, I'll be on my mom head. I don't let my mom slip, do nothing. Like, I'm talking about from what she posts. I don't be on her like, you can't post this. But I'm talking about, I don't let nobody create no narrative on my mom. And the same thing I am with me. Like, I stay to myself. So I keep it real to myself. And I ain't got to prove nothing to nobody, in a sense. Because I've been doing it for a minute now.
And are you a Taurus too? You're a Taurus.
Yeah, I'm a Taurus.
Okay, Taurus are loyal as fuck. Yeah. They're homebodies too, which is crazy because it's describing you. Do you like food? Are you like a food connoisseur?
I'm a big foodie.
Okay, yeah. See, those are the three, attributes about the Taurus. So when you were talking about just coming back on a scene with this album that you're getting ready to drop, what were you doing and what kind of state were you in when you weren't creating music or just taking that break?
You know what's crazy? I always drop an album a year. I don't never not drop music. Yeah. But from like June of last year to like December, I got super sick. First of all, I don't know if it was like pneumonia. It was like the worst sick I've ever been.
That was during the Kendrick time, right?
So I got super sick, and I probably lost like 15 to 20 pounds.
Wow.
And I was just in the bed every day, and that's when Kendrick had called to do the pop out, and I'm like, oh no, like, I probably gave y'all 0% on that stage, and y'all probably think I gave y'all a lot. Yeah. I didn't have nothing. I had a water bottle in my hand running on stage. I've never done that in my life. When I ran off the stage, I jumped on the security back. He took me to the back. I started throwing up. Like, I wasn't even eating. I don't even know what I was throwing up. Like, I think it was like water, but I got super sick around that time. And then my daughter was turning 1.
Okay.
So, going through those like fatherhood stages too. This is my second child, but it's a girl.
Yeah.
So my son was so easy. It's like, you know what I mean? So going through it with myself, because like I said, keep it real with yourself, when nobody looking. So going through it with myself in them stages, and then having to stop smoking. I had a lean problem, having to stop doing lean, just being healthy, never really taking care of my health like I should, like, and it was just a news flash. So I just went into a little hiatus where I just stayed to myself, like, to close off the year, and I just made sure my kids and my family was straight.
Yeah.
And it taught me a lot, like, but I missed being Rucci so much. I wasn't wearing no jewelry. I wasn't doing nothing.
So what's the difference between Juan and Rucci?
Juan is my first baby mama. She gonna laugh at this. Like, that's who she talk about. She when I walk in the house, that's what she still see. Like, Juan is like Juan is midget. Midget also is Juan. So like that was my other name. And it's just like the laid back, like I want to be a rapper. I just want to be a rapper. I just always wanted to be a rapper. That's it. Like that's it. And then when I became Rucci, everything changed. And I'm not gonna sit here and like act like it didn't.
Yeah.
Everything changed. Like I became a rapper. I start doing things good and bad. Like
do you feel like you struggle with the difference of just like
not no
channeling
more.
both, or are you internally Rucci?
Yeah, I'm just Rucci.
So you just Rucci now?
Yeah, because Juan was the kid. Like that was the like I was growing like. But like Rucci is a father, Rucci is everything. Like my son and my daughter middle name is Rucci. Like Ryder Rucci and Kalea Riley Rucci. Like it's Rucci. It's a Rucci thing now.
Yes.
So, but yeah, it's just Rucci is the grown man. It's like the artist, the father, the family man.
I love that.
Yeah.
Our last question that I have for you. Within all of this, from the Juan to the Rucci, what is some advice that you would give young Juan in 5th grade or 6th grade?
Finish school. I didn't finish school. I dropped out in 10th grade, and my mom just was like, she asked me like, do I want to really rap? And I'm like, yeah. So she invested in me early. I'm not saying like big money, but she was helping me get studio sessions as a youngin'. But finishing school for sure, I for sure wanted to finish school. I went to Tuskegee University as a rapper, not as a student for the first time. So I seen that, and that impacted me so much because I seen all these kids in school, and I was around the same age at that time. But yeah, finishing school, staying out the streets, especially now. Like now is like really the time for people like me to tell the YNs.
Yeah.
Or like, just to stay out of the streets. Like, I know we all got our downfalls and we all got them guilty pleasures to where we go back to where we came from and have those moods and stuff, you feel me? But like it's time to channel energy, like, really realize the domino effect that is happening when we do crash out, you know what I mean? So it's just like really mental health, man. Oh my God, mental health.
For real.
Man, and I'm not sitting there, I ain't got them problems like that, but I have found myself driving myself to a place like in my head that I didn't need to be, but I'm self-aware, so I didn't let it take it there. But I've seen friends crash out. I've seen family members, and it's just like when you don't be open and honest with it, it's gonna fuck you up. So I would say just all those things to younger me, like, or just to younger people right now. Stay out the streets though. The streets ain't nothing, and they don't love you. They never gonna love you. I'm telling you.
Do you feel like the streets were different in your streets versus the streets now?
Yeah, cause I was born in '94, so I'm 31.
Same.
Yeah. So we lived a life before MySpace and everything.
We was outside, like
exactly.
We were outside.
We had to play like booty tag and stuff like
that.
Right,
hopscotch. We were really creative.
Yeah,
like,
so
we had to.
So it's a big difference from now and then, cause now everything is on camera.
Exactly.
And I mean, you see what we doing it for is for the likes and So shout out to like people who stream and stuff though, and took the streets to like a streaming thing. That's dope too, because I find myself on the game all day now. Like
Fortnite?
Nah, Call of Duty and 2K, but I was a Fortnite fanatic. Oh my God, I had to get over that stage. My son started liking Fortnite. I'm like, I can't like Fortnite no more, man. But yeah, straight up, I'll be on the game all day. So, man, if y'all want to do something like that, bro, I think that's the best thing to do right now. The streaming thing, the gaming thing, but follow your dreams. Really follow your dreams.
Are we going to see you doing some streaming, some game streaming? That would be cool.
Yeah, I'm about to start everything. Yeah, y'all going to be super entertained because I got the craziest people around me and they just super ecstatic all damn day. It's crazy.
Well, we are looking forward to that, Rucci. Thank you so much for coming on the Indie as Fuck podcast.
Thank you so much.
Peace out, y'all.
Yeah.